Hey guys, Joel here, and welcome back to episode. So today I just want to talk about this game. It's gonna be a rant, by the way, but I don't know why I never got around to talking about this game. but that is Kingdom Hearts. Oh my God, I'm actually currently playing it. I'm trying to play it over like the first one in order or whatever they go into because from what I know is the first one. Then is the one that came on the Game Boy Advance, which I used to have, and then it's like the timeline is just so weird. But I'm currently playing it. I had this game, this version, for like how many years? Played it like twice, put it down, never went back to it. For some reason, I just had the feeling to go back to it for that nostalgia feeling because I used to be a big fan of the Kingdom Hearts series back in the days. The first one came on the PS2 and the second one came on the PS2. Great games, enjoyed it. Oh my God, that was like the best times. I miss those days of my life. Like it was so good. Like I used to be a huge fan with those two, especially the second one. Oh my God, it was so good. It was so good. And then after that, that was it. It just I don't know what happened to Square Enix after that. Like it took so many years for the third one to come out, which by the way I heard is not even that good. I heard a lot of people say it was okay. Many people said it sucked, and many people, a lot of people was disappointed that it took so many years for this game to come out just to be okay or that it sucks. Like that's terrible. That's very disappointing, honestly. And I don't know what fans of this, fans at that time would still be interested in the game after all these years, because for me, I was a fan back then, but now I don't even care about it that much. I'm only just playing over because I have it and I kind of want to I just want to play over it to have that nostalgia feeling of playing the first one again and then the second one and all that stuff and also get some of the trophies and everything because I guess I'm in a Kingdom Hearts mood. Even though I'm not a fan of the series no more because of how long it took for the third one. I do want to get a third one still. That game goes for so super cheap. It's so cheap right now. You get that game for like $15 now, brand new. I'm like, wow. I even seen it as low as $12 early on Amazon. I saw it for $12, 12.88. It's crazy. I should have picked it up because now I see the price went back up. Some people selling it for 20 again. It's not worth it. If you can find a deal for like $15 or lower, then I say pick it up. but like I said, I'm currently playing this over. The timeline is just so weird because after the first two, which I really enjoyed back then, the PS2, that was it. They started going with all these spin-offs and stuff for the handhelds. It was so annoying. Like honestly, I've had all of them. I had a Rechain. Which one is this? Kingdom Hearts. Let me show you guys. Sorry, I didn't even show you. You guys can see. I had this one. Which one was this one? Yeah, Rechain of Memories. Yeah, was it? Yeah, Rechain of Memories. Then, oh my God, these names. I can't even. I have to keep looking to try because it's like the names are so weird and long. Like the hell, Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Final Mix. Never played that one. I think that was the one on the PSP. Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days. I guess that's how you say it. I don't know. That one I have played on a DS. That one came out. Was it a DS or was it 3DS? I think it was a DS. I think it was a DS. And then Kingdom Hearts Recoded, which was also on the DS. So I've actually played all of these pretty much, minus the Birth by Sleep, because I had a PSP back then. And I don't know what happened with these guys. Like they came out with all these different spin-offs on handhelds for some reason, and it took them so long to make the third one. Like I don't understand. Like why? Like why do this? Like I don't know what to say. It was just a waste of time, and I know why they did it because they just wanted to milk it as much as they could to get as much money from the fans that was like so desperately waiting for the third one and everything just to finally get it and disappoints them. So that's the reason why they did it. But like, come on, like look at this. Only two of them. These two was the only ones on the consoles, and after that, the rest of these was all handhelds. Even though 358 by over two, however you say it, was good. I liked that game when I had it. Recoded, I honestly I don't remember that one. I have played it and I think I beat it. I don't know. Maybe I haven't. I don't know. But definitely I know I beat 358 over 2 days. Rechain of Memories, I don't think I beat it, but I have had it back then on the Game Boy Advance when I had the SP. And that one is like a card-based game, I think. Yeah, card-based battle gameplay, it says right here. So that one was alright, but it's like, come on, like so you gotta see, I was really a big fan. Like I had all the handheld versions too, but after that I just didn't really care about the series anymore. And I'm not really big on the battle system. You guys know I love turn-based games. I really wish the series would have went a turn-based route, especially during that time. It's kind of weird to have an action-based game because at that time is when turn-based games was really big still. That's where it was at the time. So it's kind of strange that they went this route with it, which is all right, but it can be annoying. Like the turn-based is way better. Like there's many times in this game where the camera is all over the place. I hate the lock-on system. Like sometimes swords is like swinging and missing or whatever, and it's like, come on, it's so annoying. And I hate how you have to do your magic abilities and stuff. I know they have the shortcuts, which is kind of cool to that they have that, but it's not that fun. Like I prefer a turn-based game where it's like more of a laid-back game. You're standing there, you choose your attack, then they do it. This one is all action based, all these different enemies all over the screen hitting you and whatever. You gotta quickly do this, you gotta do this, dodge, try and jump and hit this one that's flying. You miss that one, somebody else hits you on the floor. It's like it's too much. Like that's the one thing that's one of the main things I don't like about with the Kingdom Hearts series is I don't really like that action based like gameplay like battle system. It's only for me the only one I know that's really implemented well that was really good was in like the Tales of series. That one is not bad. That I'm fine with. That is okay because at least in that game, you're like in it's like a little you're like in a little circle, like in a little battlefield area where you fight, and that's all. That's where you stay and fight. In this game, you're like all over the place. You can run here, you can jump over here, and it's kind of like almost like a little bit of platforming in the game as well. Like you can jump to go over here, jump to get up to progress to this area. This is not a game of platforming. JRPGs are not for that. So yeah, so things like that is what really annoys me in this game. What I do like that I hate that they got rid of in the other games was the gummy ship. So in the first one, they introduced the gummy ship. You can customize and all that stuff, and fly through the different like warps, like portals, like zones or whatever. It's kind of like you're out of space and you go into different worlds and everything. I like that. It gave it some of that like sci-fi type of JRPG-ish gameplay there. I like that feature, and you could customize the ship, like I said, put on different attachments, weapons, all that stuff. They got rid of it in the second one. I don't know why, but they just got rid of it. The third one, I don't know because I haven't played the third one yet. I will eventually, but I don't know if the gummy ship is in that game. I guess you guys will have to let me know, but I believe it's not. So I don't know what to say. I just feel like like I said, they just wanted to keep milking this game as much as they could, because since they know so many people was a big fan of the series back then, so they wanted to make as much money as they could with all these different, handheld versions they have before the third one came out. And what really pisses me off now, by the way, is this one I have is actually I think the first collection that came out, if I'm not mistaken. It's like four other ones. Four guys. It's like you have this one, the HD 1.5, 2.5 remix. Then you have the other one, I think it's 2.1 or 2.8, something like that. Yeah, I think so. Like that one. Then after that one, you have one called The Story So Far. Then after that one is a final one that's called All in One Package, which also includes the third game, Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm like, wow. So you have four different collections. From what I know of, there's maybe more, but I know there's four, and I believe this is the first one, the first collection. So you have three more after this one with like, come on. And the thing is, the other one, the 2.8 or whatever it is, that one has the same games, but the only thing is they included was the 3DS version, which I forgot to mention. I've had that one. It's really good. It's called Dream Drop Distance. And what I like about that game is it's kind of like they added like that like Pokemon like type of like capture feeling where you can like have capture the monsters, the Heartless and stuff, and you can like train them and stuff. That was really cool. I like that. So I would like to play that over because that would be great to play on the big screen on the PS4, and trophies added as well. But my God, there's like so many. So I was thinking like maybe just to get the all-in-one package because I see it's like $30. GameStop I believe has it for 30. I know Amazon definitely did when I had checked earlier. And that one comes with the third one as well, Kingdom Hearts 3. So I was thinking about getting that one because I know that one comes with Kingdom Hearts 3, all the ones here, Dream Drop Distance, and also some extra prologue for I think Birth by Sleep. And that's it. So it's like, come on. I feel like if you guys like have this one already, I don't really see the point of even getting the other ones, honestly. The reason why I would just get it is if you guys really want to play Dream Drop, and if you had, just to have the Kingdom Hearts 3 in one package. But if you have Kingdom Hearts 3 already separately, and you have this one, or maybe you have the 2.8 remix one, or whatever it's called, it makes no sense getting the Story So Far, or what's the other one again? The all-in-one package. It's like, oh my God, I don't know what to say about Square Enix when it comes to this series. Oh my God, because they they are so money hungry. That's all I can say. They're money hungry. They know what they was doing because they know people was gonna keep buying it over and over. So pretty much all they did was after all these spin-offs on the handheld, what they pretty much did was just have the same like packaging for each version that they came out with, each collection. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. You add in the same games, but you add like maybe one extra thing in there. Like and you charging like $60 for it again, 60 plus. Like come on, that's just crazy. I don't understand what to say about Square Enix. Like I think I mentioned things about them before on the channel, like how I said like they're money hungry now and how they're not the same after SquareSoft merged with Enix. I actually liked when SquareSoft was SquareSoft, before it was Square Enix, because I feel like they did a lot better JRPGs and they put more effort and time into it. And it was definitely worth the money, definitely worth all the money for the content you get, the gameplay, the story, everything was great. But ever since they merged, it's like they're not the same anymore, and everything is about money for them and like to release like crap. Like I said, with the Final Fantasy VII remake, it's like to me I was disappointed at. And what I don't understand is how a lot of people love the game. How can you how can you be big fans of a game when it's only half of a game? You only get a half the disc. That's pretty much it. It's like a pizza. They just cut the disc, they just give you one piece, and then the other one they'll give you in the future when they make part two or whatever. Since they're gonna have it more like a what's it called, like a story type of thing, like with different like episodes, episodic. That's what it seemed like where they're going with this route with Final Fantasy VII. That's where they're going. We had the first one. You only stay in Midgar, and then after that, that's it. Like, come on, that's not Final Fantasy VII. Why waste money, $65 on that when you can just, if you want, you can just buy the original on the PlayStation Store for cheaper, where you get the full game. Or even better, you can just play it back on the original console, the PS1, or if you have the PS2 with the game, just play it on the PS2. It's much better than this crap, because I have the Final Fantasy VII on the PS4, and honestly, there's nothing different about the port. It's just the same game they ported, and just you're spending the same, spending money on it. It's like I don't understand with these AAA devs nowadays. Like everything's all about money, and I don't understand how people like Final Fantasy VII Remake and say that's like one of the best games of the year at the time, when you're just getting half the game. It's only one place you stay in. After that, the game is over. And then they're going to sell you another piece of the disc, for $65 again, when that version come out, where you can actually go out of Midgard and explore the world. Like, what's the point of that? When I can just play over 7, the original, which is way better. Like, I don't understand that. You're getting more for the money. But that's how it is with Square Enix now, because look what they did with this one. So many different packages. Like, it's like the same games over and over you're releasing, just adding one extra piece in there, and you're charging the same price again. Like, is that, like, come on, that's not right. Like, oh my god. So, like I said, used to be a big fan of the series, not anymore. I'm only playing a little bit of right now because this is in the mood for a little bit of Kingdom Hearts, because it's been so many years since I played the series, and I really enjoyed the first one, the second one. It was so cool to have the Final Fantasy characters in the game. It was cool seeing Cloud. Recently I saw Leon and Yuffie in this one. Oh my god, it was just so good. It's so good to have, because you have like all these Final Fantasy characters together, And did I even open it? Oh yeah, I did. Well, no, I did it actually. Well, of course, there's no like artwork or nothing, but they came with this stuff, so I wanted to show you. Oh, here it is. Yeah, this is the one. 2.8 final chapter prologue. This is the one I was talking about. So this is the one that came out after this one. So this is the one that came out after this one that added. I think this is the one that added the Dream Drop. Or was it the story so far? I'm confused. I don't remember. But this is the one that came out after. And they actually have. Oh, I actually played this one. I don't know if you guys have heard about this one. You guys can see it. It's called Kingdom Hearts Unchained. It's a mobile game. I've played a little bit of it, and then I just uninstalled it. It was boring to me. I don't know. It's whack. So I don't even know why I even showed you guys. Don't even waste your time download it, even if it's free. But I have this game. This game is really good. Yeah, if you guys like building games, like that type of Minecraft feeling set in a Dragon Quest world, this is definitely one to check out. And then they have this, another good game. I need to finish this game. I spoke about this game, with you guys in, I don't remember what episode that was, what video. But this is a really good game, and similar to Kingdom Hearts, we have all the Final Fantasy characters together in the world, in one world. This is how this game is. But of course, this one's only with the Final Fantasy characters only, not Kingdom Hearts, from what I know. Yeah, I don't think Kingdom Hearts characters are in this. But yeah, you have everyone in the back, Lightning and all those people. This is a really good game. I have to go back to this one. I might just go back to this one soon anyways, and just not even care about Kingdom Hearts anymore, because there's too many games. There's too many games in the series, and there's too much to try and like like to grasp with the story, because you have to play the first one, then you have to play like the handheld ones, because the handheld ones was after the first one, but they were before part two, and it's like it's just confusing. Like I don't understand that. So I always thought it was Kingdom Hearts one and two, but no, that's not how the story goes in the timeline or whatever. It's so weird. But to me, in my timeline of this damn game is one, two, and three. That's it. All this other spin-off crap is just what something they just did so they can make money off of it. That's it. I don't really care about that. We know the timeline. Oh, you got to play this one first to understand more about part one, because this one was after part one, or this one was before part two. Like I don't care about that. Like one, two, and three. That's it. That's the only ones that I see in my timeline. So I have to get the third one soon and check it out and all that good stuff. But like I said, if you guys have this one already, or you guys have the story so far, or 2.8 prologue chapter, or all in one package, you're good. Don't even bother. Don't even bother getting any more. I didn't even have another Kingdom Hearts that came out. It's called Melody something. It was like kind of like a music game or something. I forgot what it's called. But I don't care for those type of games anyways. But yeah, that's pretty much all I want to talk about. I talked long enough on this. Ooh, you drink some water now. but yeah, that's enough with Kingdom Hearts. Like, oh my god, it's like I said, the timeline and everything is just is oh this is too much to grasp. It's like I said, one, two, and three. That's how it should be. And I don't even know why they even decided to make all these other ones on handheld for some reason. Made so many on handheld. Most of them was on Nintendo's handhelds. Besides just that one, Birth by Sleep. I heard it was good. So I mean, hey, it's here, right? So I can finally try it out, because I never had it back then, because I never had a PSP. But that's about it. But like I said, if you guys have this one already, you got plenty of content here already. You don't need to play anything else. If you have this and you have the third one, you're good to go. But like I said, if you really want to try out Dream Drop Distance, then yeah, you'll have to get the other ones, that has that included. But I'm fine with this one for now, honestly. But yeah, that's about it, guys. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Like I said, you guys know I'm a big JRPG guy and stuff like that. But I really hate when companies do things shit like this. Honestly, like this, and like with Final Fantasy VII remake and all that stuff. Not even a Final Fantasy VII remake. It's just Final Fantasy VII half remake, or whatever you want to call it, remake half edition or something like that. Because you're just getting half the game. I don't like when AAA devs do that, because these devs back then were great. Play a lot of these games back then on the PS2. A lot of JRPGs I have the PS1, everything was great. And then now you see these same devs now making these games on the PlayStation, PS4, PS5 now, or whatever. It's like what happened to you guys? Like, you guys just became money hungry. You don't care anymore about the fans. You don't care about making quality stuff. All you care about is just making your money. Go about your business. And I don't like that nowadays with these devs. Maybe the one day I need to talk about that. I'm going on a huge rant with all these AAA devs and some indie devs as well. The main ones I would target is those ones on Steam with those shitty first-person horror games and crap. but yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and let me know what you guys think about with Kingdom Hearts. I'm about to say Chrono Cross. Oh, by the way, they're actually gonna be remaking Chrono Cross. They're gonna remaster it finally. They're gonna have it on the PS4. It's gonna be on the PS4, the Switch, and Xbox, and I think PC as well. And it's coming out in April. I was like, wow, I was hyped. But a little bit like skeptical, like worried that this game is also gonna be like just a regular old plain shitty port with nothing different about it. Probably have the black borders and all that crap. I don't know yet, but I am interested in it, because I was thinking about getting Chrono Cross on the PS1 back, but I don't know if I really want to spend $40 because I was trying to find one that came with the manual and everything, with the case in light new condition, and those go for like $40 to $50. But the prices might drop now that has been announced and it's coming out in April. So yeah, so I'll wait a little bit for the reviews to see what it's about. And if it's not that good, or if it's like pretty much the same as the PS1 version, I might just still get the PS1 version and just call it a day. But to me, it doesn't bother me. I'm not like this new generation. They only worry about, oh, this game was good back then. Oh, I hope they remaster as soon as I can play it. Like, you can play it other ways. You don't have to wait for it to go on the next console. Like for me, I have all the PlayStations already, minus the 5, but which I told you guys I'm not getting. But I have all the PlayStations already. So if a game that I really want to get that's never getting remastered on current gen, I can just get on that system and call it a day. But some people don't like that because also with the graphics, you know how this generation is like, they all care about graphics. Everything has to look nice, 4K detail or 10K or whatever else is gonna come out with in the future. Things that your eyes can't even see, like tell the difference. You know, all that shit. But yeah, so I'll talk long enough anyways, like I said already. But I just wanted to let you guys know about the Chrono Cross that's coming out, the remastered version. I can't wait. I'm hyped. Really hyped for that. But yeah, anyway, so like, comment, subscribe, all that great stuff. I'll definitely appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care.